Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have got a book that I have gone through this month. I haven't watched anything. I'm almost there for DVD, but not anything. I have tried to read as much as I can, but it was not going to happen. Not really an excuse, it's just still like, I still haven't been feeling well. I still feel like crap. I still feel like I don't feel like doing anything. So me trying to actually read a book. Yeah. So the first book I got is the Cassandra Clare by Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. I got this book from the works. So it did start out to be a good book. And all that. But unfortunately I just didn't enjoy it as I thought I would actually enjoy it. So technically I'm not going to be keeping this book. I am going to be passing it along. Like, I do like all the Cassandra Clare books, but this series just didn't want to call me in and catch me in. So unfortunately this book will be getting passed along. And Literary Crate just announced their Infernal Devices series for Cassandra Clare thing, and for their anniversary thing. I'm so happy because I was waiting to see if Fairy Loot would do it or whoever would do it, but Literary Crate did it first. I've got a set, the City of Bones series by Literary Crate already, if you can see in the corner there. Because I have two sets in by Fairy Loot, so I have the Midnight series. I can't remember what that series is called. Queen of Air and Darkness. No, that's the last book. And then the Chain of Gold series by Fairy Loot. So it's kind of a win-win. The second book I don't actually have because it actually did go to pass away to someone. This is called Bend Her by, now I can't remember the name, by Cassie Alexander. This was boring. I was expecting something really cool, really a bit like, you know, smutty, between Beauty and the Beast retelling. But this was like, get naked in front of me and just basically just stand there. I'm talking about how big his thing is going to get. Just looking at her. I was like, I don't care. This sounds boring. So unfortunately that book did get passed along. The next book, let's make sure that is definitely correct. Next book I did The Fairy Heart by Catherine Bakewell. Unfortunately I did not carry on reading this one. I did DNF it. I was looking forward to this, but I got through a few pages and I was like, I'm bored. Don't care. I don't like it. I know there's other people out there who really enjoyed this, and if you found that, for me, no. So this book will get passed on to another one. Next up, I read it was The Burning Crown, the third series in the Twin Crown series. This is by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Webber. This is about two princesses, basically, in this one who are who is basically the queens together. They serve it together because they're two sisters, but someone in the ancestors basically try and want to kill them and destroy them so they can rule the world, but defeat it. There is a fourth book coming this year, and I think it's by Catherine Webber. And then there is another book, the sixth book, and it comes out next year. So this book is going on. So this book I will be keeping, of course. It will go on with my other two series. Next up we have is the Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. This was quite interesting, by the way. So this is the book I got from Fairy Loot, in September last year. This was a definitely different book I was used to. I did enjoy it, surprisingly. I know. Wow. It was very different from what I could normally read from this author, but definitely like similar to what the Twin Crowns almost, because there's a fighting, you know, stuff like that. This book was definitely interesting, and I do enjoyed it. Excuse me. So there is a second book coming out in this series. I think comes out this year in September. So I'm glad I've actually finally read this book. So Why can't I speak? So I'm actually looking forward to see what the second book is like, and I'm hoping Fairy will do the second book to the series as well, so it kind of matches this. I think it might not be red, but I think it's going to be blue, is my guess. Because normally a book is about red, the next book is going to be blue. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this next book, because meaning to know what happens in the ending. Okay? Like, there's a new order in town. And then we get to the book I'm currently on at the moment. This is called The Best Kind of Forever by Celeste Byers. This is book 1 in the Riverside Reapers. I'm literally just started it. I'm actually listening to this on Audible, and at the moment it's interesting because, you know, a guy who's, well, just from the moment, it's a guy who is a playboy, accidentally said something wrong in one page, and the next page turns to her, how she's trying to drink her life away because her brother obviously did suicide, and she meets him, he meets her, and they're addicted, but something else happens. At the moment, I just got to where she just woken up for being drunk and being sick over him and everything like that, and he's in her kitchen making breakfast. So that's where I'm currently am at the moment. At the moment, I haven't seen good reviews on this, which is very weird. So, but at the moment, I'm enjoying it so far. So this is the book you will see in February's thing. So that's actually all the books I've managed to read and come by, because, like I said, just haven't been able to feel it. But to be honest, I've done quite well. That's not too bad. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books? I think that's deservable so far. Even though I want to try and read 100 books this year, which I could make it. It just depends on the day. Because on my days off, I try and I try and read a book a day on my days off. Except from Sundays when I'm off, I'll just basically sleep the day and rest. So Mondays and Tuesdays, mainly sometimes Wednesdays, I will try and get a book a day done. But we'll see how that goes and how that ends. So yeah, that is everything I have for my books that I read for this month, for January. Let's see how many books I can get through for February, and I'm hopefully can start watching something, because I've only got just got that book that is last. I've got mangas, another book, and then it's another series. So yay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next. It'll be a book review, I think. Yeah, book review will be next. I kind of can tell now. Bye.